This is the progress update of the project planner template that I've been working on, and as you can see now, everything is coming into shape. As opposed to the previous video, it was just skeletal, but right now you can see everything is really well structured. Now we have the calendar over here, we have the day of the week over here, and then we have all of these, important values already populated. So these are just dummy data. All right, so we have all the drop down list together with basically the color coding of some important parameters, and then all of that. Now the goal is that we just want to make sure everything looks like a calendar, and as you can see, that is exactly what we've done. We've provided a calendar for a whole year, right? And they're just going to populate with all the actions. Now let's have a look at the dashboard. So this is a dashboard, as you can see, very simple dashboard. And because we don't have so many data in there, so it doesn't look like a lot of stuff, but it's just like something really simple. But once they populate with real data, then everything's going to look even much better. All right, so currently we have just 1 month of data, and that is just it. All right, when we go to February, there's nothing to report on, so it's simply just 1 month. All right, and this is the slicer that we use to sort of filter the reports, right? So we've made some progress. This is just by way of progress updates, that what we've started, eventually we are getting there. In fact, we are almost there. I just have to just check if everything is okay, and then I will just send it over to the person to give a feedback, and then there's gonna be a final closure to this job order. All right, now in terms of some of the things that I did at the back end, obviously we loaded this into Power Query. All right, so this is an Excel table. We loaded it into Power Query. Okay, so when we go to connections or queries and connections, we can actually go into Power Query. All right, so let's have a look at how this whole data set is structured in Power Query. All right, so we have it here. Now there's a reason why we have some null in here. It's just intentional. All right, so actually we have the date over here, and so we are using the date sort of to count the number of rows, and then we're going to count the null over here to be able to take it out, take the null from the count rows of the table, and then we're going to have the exact number of records. All right, so that's what we did, and then we created all of these dimension tables. Okay, and then we did a data modeling, so we just closed it, loaded it into data model, and then when we go into Power Pivots and we go to manage, what we did was we created a calendar table. Right, so there's a calendar table over here, and then obviously we establish the relationship. So when we go to design, or like the home, we go to diagram view, you can see the relationship. Right, so that's how it has been structured and all of that. And then we go to the measures. Okay, we created quite a number of measures. We simply calculated the number of rows, which is like everything. Okay, so this one you need to understand. I'm not going to be explaining this, but we did a lot of calculations in here to be able to generate the KPIs. So all the KPIs are here, actually calculations, right? So all the KPIs are here, the calculations are here and everything, and then we plotted the graphs. So I'm gonna hide that, and then we did a wireframing in PowerPoint. So if you go to PowerPoint, this is our wireframe. Where is it? Somewhere here, because we have quite a number of wireframes, right? Maybe this one, and then we brought it here. Okay, so let me know what you think. If you need a dashboard, if you want to create a template and everything, you can always get in touch with me. All right, so I'm going to see you guys in another video. Bye for now. Cheers.